Here you go, Mom. I brought you some warm milk and cookies. Thank you. I thought it might help calm you down.
I am calm.
Really? I wouldn't be calm if my son were in jail.
Vanessa, Theo is not in jail. He's just at the police station. And we really don't know the whole story, so let's not jump to conclusions.
Okay.
Mom?
Yes?
Is Theo still in jail?
Theo is not in jail. He's only been arrested.
Theo has not been arrested. Theo is not in jail. He's just at the police station.
Why?
Because he was in a car with a friend, and the friend was driving a little too fast, and the friend only had a learner's permit.
But I don't get it. What was Theo doing in a car? I mean, I thought you and Dad grabbed him last week for cutting class.
We did, Vanessa, but we gave him permission to go to the library.
But didn't he call from a police station in Coney Island?
That's right, he did. And for his sake, I hope there's a very good library in Coney Island.
Are you mad at Theo?
Honey, I really don't think you should concern yourself with this. This is a matter between Theo and your father and me, so let's just say goodnight.
Yeah. Good night, Rudy.
And good night, Vanessa.
But don't you want me to stay up and keep you company?
I'll stay up and keep you company too.
That is not why you want to be down here, Miss Nosy and Miss Busybody. Come on, let's get up. Let's move. Let's go.
Oh, man.
We're going now. Don't worry, Rudy. We'll be able to hear the yelling in our bedroom.
Good.
Sorry, Mom.
Theo, I don't know that I'm going to be able to accept that apology until I've heard all the facts.
When Tom Lauk picked me up in his dad's new car to go to the library.
Tom Lauk has no driver's license. He has a permit. He has a permit. They were only two people in the car. Two permits driving around the city aiming at people.
Tom promised he'd drive real slow.
Theo, please, you know you're supposed to have a licensed driver in the car with you.
Well, I know, but we weren't going very far.
Theo, Coney Island is 10 miles away. Did you even get near the library?
Sure. We went in, we put our books on the tables and our jackets on the chairs, and then we went out to get a hot dog.
I see. So the library was a cover-up for this trip to Coney Island.
There you go.
Yeah. And it was on the way back when Tom accidentally ran through the red light.
Uh-huh.
That's when we heard the siren. So I turned around and I saw a police car coming at us with his lights flashing. So I said, uh-oh, it's the cops. That must have freaked Tom out because he hit the pedal and we were off.
You tried to outrun the police?
Well, don't worry, Mom. I had my seatbelt on the whole time. Besides, the chase only lasted 3 blocks. Tom started to slow down, and then the policeman got on the loudspeaker and ordered him to pull over. Well, that kind of freaked him out some more because he jerked the steering wheel, he jumped the curb, and hit a stop sign.
Theo, I think I've heard enough. Give me and your father a few minutes to discuss your punishment, and then you come back down here and talk to us.
Yes, Mom. Hey, Dad. Am I really in that much trouble?
Let me tell you something. We go into the kitchen. You can go out, you can get my car. You can drive backwards to Coney Island. Run over the hot dog man and 2 stop signs, and you won't be in any more trouble than you are now. It doesn't get easier, does it?
I don't know, Cliff. Something has gotten into him lately.
Well, I think it all started when he began to shave.
You know, if I tell Theo to do something, I have to go behind him and make sure he's done it. I have to tell him 10 times before he does anything.
Do you know he took my razor and used my last blade?
Yesterday, he took my car with a friend who has a driver's license, and that was okay. All I asked was that he put some gas in the car. I even gave him the money to do it. Came back, didn't put the gas in the car, never gave me the money back. I ended up running out of gas on my way to work.
Somebody take your last blade and not tell you about it.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You know about the gas in my car.
What about it?
You see, you're not listening to me. Why would you say you were listening to me if you weren't listening?
Oh, because I was thinking about the boy.
Well, I was talking about the boy.
I thought you were talking about your car.
I was talking about what the boy did to my car. If you've been listening, you'd have known that.
Yeah, well, you weren't listening to me.
Yes, I was.
What did I say?
Oh, Cliff, you know what you said.
Hey, you were listening to what I said. I was talking about the boy and shaving it and nicked my face.
Cliff, I could have been straight. stranded somewhere. Are you trying to tell me that a nick on your face is as important as your wife being stranded somewhere at night on a country road alone by herself in the pouring rain and the howling winds?
What day was all this going on?
I was just trying to make a point.
Yeah, well, your point is untrue and fabricated.
So you think a little nick on your face gives you a point? Please, you nick your face all the time. You would nick your face without a razor. Nick, nick, nick.
Listen, I don't think you have a reason to be upset with me.
How will you know? You weren't even listening. If you'd been listening, you would know that I should be upset with you, and just maybe you should be upset with me.
Well, I certainly don't need anybody to tell me when I should be upset with somebody. I mean, if I decide to get upset with somebody, I will make that decision to be upset with somebody. Nobody's going to tell me when to get upset with somebody. I get upset when I'm ready to get upset. I'm upset now.
Mom, Dad,
What do you want?
you told me to come down for my punishment.
Well, I don't think this is the right time, son.
Well, you are going to give it to me tonight, aren't you?
I wouldn't be so eager if I were you, Theo.
Oh, well, I'm not eager, Mom. It's just I wanted to get it over with tonight.
Why?
Well, you know, my grounding ends on Saturday. And I was kind of hoping maybe I could go to a party at Lana's house.
You have the arrogance to stand there and to inform me that you are going to a party when your father just brought you home from the jailhouse? I think that boy has lost his mind. Sandra and Denise didn't act like this at his age. Why is he like this?
He's a boy, and boys go through that kind of thing.
Are you saying that this is natural for a boy? That we should excuse this behavior because he's male?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, then what are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. Whatever you say, that's what is going to be said.
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't patronize me like that. Whatever you say is going to be what's said, and that's fine. That's not right. Now, you should say what you want to say. You should say what you say, but don't say that. It's so beneath you.
Why don't we talk about whatever it is we're angry about in the morning and get some sleep, okay?
I don't think either of us will be going to sleep anytime soon.
Why not?
Because when we married, we promised we'd never go to sleep angry.
We were younger then. We didn't need as much sleep.
Claire,
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's count to 3 and then stop being angry, okay?
that is not going to get it. There has to be an apology first.
Okay, I accept your apology.
No. It is you who owe me the apology.
For what?
For getting us both upset.
Well, you got us both upset first. Where's my apology for that?
Are you suggesting that I'm the one who owes you an apology?
You better believe it.
Well, if that's what you're saying, I'm just saying one more thing.
What?
We are going to sleep angry.
Bother me? Don't bother me, don't bother you, don't bother me. I didn't want to cover us anyway. And another thing is, I was in the Navy and I slept closer than this to the enemy.